That was such a good AEW show. Man, I really had fun watching the show tonight. Man, I watched NXT too in AEW, and I thought AEW killed NXT tonight. I mean, there's some good stuff in NXT, but AEW was just a far superior show tonight. It was fun. It's just not a review, but I'm gonna talk like it's about like it's a review a bit. Um, I'm gonna just talk about what I liked about AEW, Fight for the Fallen, Dynamite, whatever you want to call it. So, what I really liked off the top of my head is the Inner Circle, Chrisjericho, and Orange Cassidy. Obviously, Jericho and Cassidy had a hell of a match last week at Firefest 2, Part 2. This week, people wanted to see them to go again, right? Jericho was having fun with that, the demographics, the ratings, people on the internet, the marks, and whatever. They said it'll never happen. You see, each member of the Inner Circle have a pitcher of orange juice. You see Orange Cassidy's music hits. Orange Cassidy's out in the crowd. Jericho's talking to Orange Cassidy like, you're a sloth, you're lazy, stuff like that. Orange Cassidy has his thumb up like this. Casual, just cool. And turns it like this, thumbs down. And all of a sudden, orange juice drops from the top, pouring the Inner Circle in full of orange juice. And you see Santana on the ground having his way with it, like he's struggling to get up. Santana made it look fun there, as you see in the picture. Jericho was pissed and he was yelling, "This is a $7,000 shirt!" And Jericho after this had to commentate for a second hour because Taz had to go back to be with briancage. Right? I like that a lot. Cody Rhodes on the Kiss match was a solid opening match. It did its job to be a solid opening match. There's two parts. The next part I'm talking about what I like. You had FTR, formerly of the Revival, take on Lucha Brothers. Solid tag team match. FTR obviously wins. Butcher and Blade were outside by the car watching the match. They wanted Lucha Brothers obviously to win. Behind them, the Young Bucks super kicked both of them. They went to the ring to congratulate FTR on their win over the Lucha Brothers. Out comes Kenny Omega with a cooler full of beer, right? Help celebrate FTR if they want to drink. FTR, they take the beer, and both of them pour it over Omega, insulting Omega. And the Young Bucks are trying to calm down Omega with FTR, trying to smooth things over. FTR leave the ring. And this goes into later on in the show with the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Omega taking on Jurassic Express, Marco Stunt, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy in a six-man tag team match. You see an AEW show Hangman Page at a bar watching a match, and later on FTR joins them. Page offers him liquor, right? While they watch the match together. I really like this match. Those snap suplexes by Omega. Obviously, the Elite win here. Well, Omega was pissed off from earlier night. After a match, he took his frustration out on Marco Stunt because of what happened earlier. I don't know where the story is going with FDR and the Elite. I don't know what's happening here. Is Omega going to turn heel? Is Paige going to turn heel? Is one of them going to join FDR? Is Paige going to end up turning on the Elite, or is Omega going to turn on the Elite? There's so many ways they could go here. I just don't know what's going to happen with this potential big storyline between FTR and the Elite. We don't know. We're all guessing. Some people think Omega's turning heel, and a lot of people think Paige may not turn heel because he's getting cheered. I think Omega's going to turn heel. Tell me what you think. You think Omega's going to turn heel, or Paige going to turn heel, or none? I don't know. Tell me what you think about this elite in FDR situation. So what else do I like about this? Show? Well, I did like the announcement by nylarose that she has a new manager, and as everybody guessed, we assumed it was going to be Vicky Guerrero, and everybody was right. It was Vicky Guerrero. Hericus in backstage, Sheeta potentially opening a women's challenge for the AEW women's title. Okay, she put on great matches. The main event, I thought the main event was good. Moxley and Cage did what they were supposed to do. Cage looked dominant, like a beast, athletic beast. He has all to make. He has strength, athleticism, speed. He has everything a complete package. He looked dominant in that match. Moxley looked around the match. They used some of the weapons, like a chair, a railing, where Moxley got German suplex into a railing, got hit in the back with a steel chair. The way they ended it, I was thinking about, like, did I think this is a good way to end the match? But then I realized he never tapped out, but kind of like Full Gear when MJF threw in the towel. That's what happened here. Cash threw in the towel. So technically, Cage didn't tap out, didn't pass out, didn't lose by DQ, didn't get pinned. He Cash threw in the towel, and after that, Cage was frustrated, started to beat up Moxley, which I like because I think it's going to continue. Something's going to continue. The lights turn out. Darby Allin returns, jumps off the turnbuckle, hits Cage with the skateboard that he had. So what do I think about these three? Well, I think in the future we're going to have Darby Allin versus Cage for a number one contender shot. Because I don't think Moxley and Cage are done yet. That has to continue. And I think Moxley and Cage have to continue at the next pay-per-view. So I think Cage is going to be Darby Allin. Or maybe it's going to be a triple threat match. We haven't had a triple threat title match yet, right? Every world title match has been singles. Maybe we'll have a triple threat match in the next pay-per-view. But I think Cage, Moxley should have one more match in the next pay-per-view. Because Cage did not lose. He did not cost himself. He did not lose. Taz made him lose. Just think that Taz is the reason he lost. Throwing in the towel. So they need to continue this. The only thing I didn't care for was the Nightmare Sisters. Brandy Rhodes and Allie, led by Dustin Rhodes, and obviously Allie's getting away. They don't like each other, but their tag team. They usually won against MJ Jenkins and this other woman. MJ Jenkins, formerly of NXT Developmental, was released months ago with the Exodus in April. Obviously, Nightmare Sisters won here. I didn't like that at all. I didn't care for it really, so I don't know if I liked it or didn't like it. I didn't really care for it. So we didn't see SCU. We didn't see the New Order stuff. We didn't see Lance Archer. We didn't see Colt Cabana. Joey Janela. We didn't, because it's Fight for the Fallen, so maybe next week we'll see more stuff. We didn't. Jericho and commentary was great as always. When he's on commentary, he's great. So yeah, that's my AEW review. I'm going to talk about a little bit of NXT. I didn't like NXT as much as AEW, as I said before earlier in this video. But I did like the main event. And I did like the main event. Io Shirai and Tio Inox put on a hell of a main event. Going against Cage and Moxley, both great main events. Obviously, Io Shirai won. The moonsault, which kind of hit Tegan Nox a little bit. It wasn't fully on body. With moonsault, it's like that. And at the end of the show, as Io Shirai is posing, Dakota Kai out of nowhere kicks her right in the head, ending the show. So it looks like Dakota Kai may get the next shot with Io Shirai for the NXT Women's title. Keith Lee and the match retain, and looks like he's going to feud with Cross now. I don't know how I feel about Cross and Lee feuding right away, because I know Cross is new and you're going to build him up to be a monster, but Keith Lee just became champion. So if it's for the North American title, I'm fine. But in the future, NXT title match, in the future will cost Lee us like a couple months down the road, maybe November, whenever it's takeover after there's takeover in August, that could be a match. Because I don't think they should take the title off Lee in August. But we don't know what they're going to plan for the next NXT takeover because, everything is up in the air right now with the takeovers. We know SummerSlam's going to happen in August. We don't know if they're going to have a NXT takeover in August. We don't know. But I'm looking forward to the Lee and Cross showdown. But also I did like with Shotzi Blackheart. She's awesome. If you can't, everybody, she's such personality and charisma. She shines out, and congratulating Indy Hartwell for getting her first win. So that's what I like about NXT. I didn't think it was as great as Fightful. Fightful was a much superior show. So tell me which show was better. What did you, if you watched both? What do you think of Fight of the Fallen? What do you think of NXT? I know this review is mostly Fight of the Fallen, but so comment below, subscribe, like, and let's wait till next week. Hopefully SmackDown's good. Thank you. Have a good night.